Welcome to the lecture on retail analytics. These are some of the things we'll be seeing in under retail analytics. That includes market basket analytics, ABC analysis, price elasticity, RFM analytics, supply chain analytics, store analytics, customer view analytics, AB analytics, attribution analytics. There are a few more which come under retail analytics, but we will limit to these few so as to make you pro to learn retail analytics, another tools, another details. Right. In this video, we'll be learning about market basket analysis. Right. Market basket analysis is a data mining technique used to identify a relationship between items frequently purchased together in a single transaction. By analyzing customer transaction data, businesses can understand purchasing behavior to optimize product placement, improve cross-selling opportunities, design effective promotion, and manage inventory. There are many benefits of market basket analysis. That's why it is important. This analysis uses metrics like support, confidence, and lift. Details about this we will be seeing soon in this video. So the analysis uses metrics like support, confidence, and lift to generate association rules, such as if a customer buys bread, they are likely to buy butter. Right? I hope you understand market basket analysis, the purpose. Right? We will be understanding market basket analysis by means of a short problem that will help you to understand what the big stores are doing to keep the items which are purchased together at one place. Right? In this problem, as you see, we'll be taking we'll be considering 6 transactions, and in as far as those transactions are concerned, we will be just considering the items which correspond to particular transaction. For example, transaction 1, in the transaction, item I1, I2, I3 was purchased. Transaction 2, I2, I3, I4 was purchased by certain another customer, so on. In 6th transaction, as you see, I1, I2, I3, I4 were purchased. Right? So what this problem is, given the following data, do market basket analysis using a priori algorithm. A priori algorithm means the algorithm or the analysis in which the prior information is used to come to certain result. Take the support threshold equal to 50% and the confidence threshold equal to 60%. Right here, I'll be explaining you what the support threshold is. Right? You have 6 transactions here, and not every item is there in each of the transaction. For example, in transaction T1 you have I1, I2, I3. In transaction T2 you have I2, I3, I4. Okay. Now what you will be doing to find the support, you will be counting in how many transaction I1 was there. For example, as you see here, I1 is here in first transaction, second, third it is not there, fourth, fifth, sixth it is there. So I1 appears 4 times out of 6 transactions. Okay. So support for I1 is 4, right? Likewise, support for I2 is number of times I2 appears in the 6 transactions you are seeing. I2 appears 1, 2, in 4 transactions, 5th and 6th. Support for I2 is 5. And so this way you can find support for I3, I4 and I5, right? And support threshold is 50%. That means we will be going ahead with that particular item in our market basket analysis if you find the support for a particular item is 50%, means you, out of 6 transaction, 50% of the transaction it is there. That is 50% of 6 transaction means 3 in 3 transaction it should be there. Then only you will be taking that particular item ahead in the analysis, right? So support threshold is 0.5 into 6. 6 is the number of transactions. So 0.5 into 6 is 3. Now, we'll be seeing what is the support for each item. I1, as we have seen, it appears 4 times. I2 appears 5 times. I3, let us count it now, right? Let us count it now. I3 appears 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. I4 appears 1, 2, 3, 4 times. I5 appears 1 and 2 times. So here there are the items I1, I2, I3, I4, I5, and the frequency of appearance is, as we have discussed just now, I1 4 times, I2 5 times, I3 4 times, I4 4 times, and I5 2 times. And as we have discussed just now, that if the item appears less than 3 times, we will not be taking it ahead in our analysis. So I5 is appearing 2 times, so we will be dropping item I5. So the items which we have to take ahead are I1, I2, I3, I4, right? Now, what we will be doing, we will be combining these 4 items in, we will be taking 2 items together. So the combination we get I1, I2, like you are seeing here, I1, I3, then I1, I4, then I2, I3, then I2, I4, then I3, I4. There are 6 combinations. Now, let us once again count them. I1, I2 appears in first transaction, second it doesn't appear, third it doesn't appear, fourth it appears, fifth transaction it is there, sixth transaction it is there. So out of 6 it is appearing 4 times. So the um, support for I1, I2 combination is 4. Likewise, I1, I3 combination, like once again count, I1, I3 is in T1, T2, T3 it is not there, T4 it is not there, T5 and T6 it is there. So I1, I3 appear 3 times. I1, I4 you can count it yourself, it appears in second transaction. No, not in second. I1, I4 in third and sixth transaction. So I1, I4 appears twice. I2, I3 appears. You do the counting now yourself. It appears 3 times. I3, I4 appears 2 times. So this table shows you how many times each combination referred in combi column appears, right? Now once again, if you find that the combination appears less than 3 times, then you will be dropping that combination from this list. So I1, I2 will go to this next table, I1, I3 will go to this table because I1, I3 combination appeared 3 times. I1, I4 will be dropped, I2, I3 will go to the next table because it appeared 4 times. I2, I4 appears 3 times, so it will go to the next table, I3, I4 will be dropped, right? So out of 6 combinations we have taken for 2 items together, only 4 will be proceeding ahead to the next analysis, okay? Now we will be combining 3 items together. This table is coming from the previous transparency for ready reference, right? Now we'll be combining 3 items together. So out of I1, I2, I3, I4 items, I5 we have already dropped. So I1, I2, I3 will be the first combination, and I1, I2, I4 second, I1, I3, I4 third, then I2, I3, I4 fourth combination. Now let us count how many times this combination appears in our transactions. I1, I2, I3 appears in T1, then T2, T3 it is absent, T4 it is absent, T5 and T6 it is present. So I1, I2, I3 appear 3 times, I1, I2, I4 appears, is absent in first, second, third, uh, I1, I2, I4 is there in fourth combination. It is absent in fifth and it is present in sixth. So I1, I2, I4 is present twice. Likewise, I1, I3, I4 absent for one, transaction 2, transaction 3, transaction 4 it is absent, transaction 5 it is absent, transaction 6, I1, I2, I1, I3, I4 it is present just once. I2, I3, I4, right? I2, I3, I4, it is present. I2, I3, I4 it is present in second transaction, and it is present in sixth transaction. It is present just twice. Now once again, as the support threshold is less than 3, so the entries in this table, second, third and fourth entries we will be dropping, and the combination proceeding ahead is I1, I2, I3, right? Now let's go to the confidence. Now when we are considering the combination of I1, I2, I3, right? Now, the possibilities are after purchasing I1, the I2, I3 may get purchased by the same customer, or another combination could be I2, first purchase would be I2 and I1, I3, they get purchased next. Another combination maybe I3 get purchased first, I1, I2 next. Or it is also possible that I1, I2 are purchased by the customer in first go and then he purchases I3, as you see here. Or it is possible that he purchases I1, I3 first and then he purchases I2, or he purchases I2, I3 first and then he purchases I1. Now, with all these combinations, right, we'll be seeing how is this happening. Now, I1 getting purchased first happens how many times? By referring to this table, I1 is available in this 6 transaction. Out of this 6 transaction, I1 is available in four transactions. Now, in this 4 transaction, how many transactions I2, I3 is present? Just look here. I2, I3 is present in transaction 1, then transaction 5 and transaction 6. So out of 4 transactions which have I1 as an entry, 3 times in this 4 transaction, I2, I3 is also present. So so I can say that after the purchase of I1 is made, the confidence that I2, I3 will be purchased is 75%, because it is the ratio of number of times I2, I3 will be present in the transactions which has I1 as one of the entry, right? Right? Just a minute. Then now when I2 is purchased, so I2 in how many transaction I2 is there? 1, 2, 3, 4. In 5 transaction I2 is there. In this 5 transaction, in how many transactions I1, I3 is there? Okay, the transaction which has I2 as one of the entry. So I1, I3 as another part in the transaction. So this is in I1. This is in the transaction T1, I2, and then another entry is I1, I3. Then in second transaction, I2 is there, but I1, I3 is not there. In third transaction, I2 is not there. In fourth, I2 is there, but I1, I3 is not there. In fifth, I2 is there, I1, I3 is there. In fifth, I2 is there, I1, I3 is not there. I2 is there, I1, I3 is there. Okay, so out of 5 transactions, in 3 transactions, I1, I3 will be purchased if I2 is purchased, right? So the confidence of purchasing I1, I3 after purchasing I2 is 3 by 5, that is 60%, 0.6. Then if I3 is purchased, what is the probability that I1, I2 will be purchased? Let us see that. So I3 is purchased in first, second, fifth and sixth transaction. That means 4 times out of 6, I3 is purchased. Now, after I3 getting purchased, I1, I2 will be purchased. What is the probability? I3, I1, I2 is purchased in first transaction, second not there, third not there, fourth not there, fifth is there, and sixth is there. So 3 times out of 4 times this will happen. So the confidence of purchasing I1, I2 after I3 is purchased is 75%. Now, if I1, I2 are there, how many times this is happening? I1, I2 are there. I1, I2 is here. I1, I2 is there. I1, I2 is in fifth transaction, sixth transaction. So 4 times I1, I2 is there. And after I1, I2 is purchased, what is the probability of I3 getting purchased? That is 1, 2, 3. Again, 3 by 4. 75% is the confidence that I3 will be purchased after I1, I2 is purchased. Now, I1, I3 purchased, how many times it is happening? In transaction T1, transaction T5, and transaction T6. 3 times it is happening. Now, how many times it happens that after purchase of I1, I3, I2 is getting purchased? Okay, so it is happening in T1, T5, and T6. So out of all 3 transactions wherein I1, I3 was purchased, I2 is also getting purchased 100% of the time, 3 by 3. Now I2, I3. I2, I3 is in combination in transaction T1, T2, then T5 and T6, 4 times it is happening. Now out of these 4 occasions, how many times there is I1 there? I1 there, it is in first transaction, it is in uh, just a minute. I1, I2 is there. I2 and I3 is there in T1, T2, T5 and T6. In this 4 transaction, how many times I1 is there? It is in T1, it is not in T2, it is in T5 and it is in T6. So 3 times I1 is there in the transaction wherein there is I2 and I3. So the confidence of purchasing I1 after purchasing I2, I3 is 3 by 4.75, right? So I hope you have understood confidence, okay? And once again that table is written there, again copied, just to have the ready reference. Now in this table, right, in this table, uh, the all the values of support, confidence and lift are taken. I1 is present 4 times out of 6 transactions, I2 5 times, I3 4 times, I4 4 times. Okay, so the support for I1, I2, I3, I4 is 4 by 6, 5 by 6, 4 by 6 and 4 by 6, because there are 6 is coming in the denominator, because you have 6 transactions. Okay, when you are dealing with just one item, there is no question of confidence and lift, um, as you see here, likelihood of the purchase of Y on purchasing X or the combination of items. Okay, uh, it is the ratio of confidence divided by confidence and support, right? Once you get confidence and you get support, you get lift as well, right? Confidence was is the probability that item Y will be purchased or combination of Y will be purchased if X or combination of item is selected for purchase or purchased. Support is probability that the combination exists in transaction, right? So for I2, I3, now for 2 items, I1, I2, I1, I3, I1, I4, I2, I4, I2, I2, I3, I2, I4, and I3, I4. Okay, we have already seen that these combinations exist in the quantity 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2. You may verify these figures yourself. Now, for getting the support, you simply have to divide this number, this count by 6. Okay, where 6 is the number of transactions, right? Then confidence, you will be finding out how many times I1 is there. For example, I1, I2, how many times I1 is there? I1 is there 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and I2 is there in these 4 records 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So 4 out of 4 is the confidence. When I1 is purchased, I2 will definitely get purchased. So the confidence is 100%. And the lift, as you have seen, lift is the ratio of confidence divided by support. So 1 divided by 4 by 6 means 6 by 4, that is 1.5. Okay. I3, I2, I3, I2, I3, I2 exist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And in those 5 records, 5 transactions, so let us see how many times I3 exists. 1, 2, we are saying I2, I3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I2, I3 is 4 by 5. Confidence is 4 by 5. Now I want to check whether I3, I2, whether I3, I2 is also 4 by 5. Okay. I3, I2. So the records which has I3 are 1, 2, 3, 4 records are there which contain I3. Now in these records, how many transactions have I2 as a second purchased item? Okay, second purchase means I2 is also purchased. Okay, so I2 here, then I2 I2 here, I2 here. So out of 4 transactions, 3 times I2 is purchased. So confidence is 3 by 4 there. For I2, I3 it is 3 by 4 confidence. Sorry, not I2, I3, I3, I2 it is 3 by 4, and for I2, I3 it is 4 by 5. Okay, that means the confidence for I2, I3 is always not equal to I3, I2. Okay, reverse confidence, confidence for different sequence where sequence is different, can be different. Okay, right. So randomly I'll be speaking about something, some other last, let's say last one, or let us say this transaction. After purchasing I1, what is the probability that I2, I3 will be purchased? So let us count the number of entries, number of transaction which has I1, 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 4 transactions. Out of this transaction, how many transactions have I2, I3 combination? So this is I2, I3 is 1. Then this is another, this is third. So out of 4 transactions, 3 transactions have I2, I3. 4 transactions which contain I1 also has I2, I3. 3 transaction has I2, I3. So the confidence for that is 3 by 4.75. And lift, if you want to find out, it will be 3 by 4 divided by 3 by 6. 3 by 4 divided by 3 by 6, that comes 6 by 4, that is 1.5. Okay, this way you can find out the support, confidence and lift for all these combinations we have discussed or explored so far. Okay. So and because of all this table will help you to find out which item is to be kept in vicinity of which other item, because of the strength in association. Higher the confidence, higher the strength of associating these items either digitally or physically. Digitally means on computer, whenever the customer purchases certain item, he should be proposed with the list of the items which show stronger confidence associated with the item you one has first purchased, or stronger value of the lift, right? Like I1, I3 must be placed together because the confidence is 1, and the confidence divided by support, that is lift, that is 2. Okay, so this chart will help you in determining how the items will be placed together digitally or physically. That is the market basket analysis. The terms which are important in the market basket analysis is what is the purpose of market basket analysis, what is support, what is confidence, what is lift, what is the threshold for support, what do you mean by the threshold, confidence threshold. Okay, all this exercise is very simple, right? So we'll be stopping here, right?